Hello there my Purple Banditos and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Uranium. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time we explored Nowtoch Town, we obtained our new starter Pokemon Iroh, the Pokedex, and some Pokeballs. Today we're going to be making our way through Route 1. So I hope you guys are super pumped. It's time to begin our adventure here in the world of Pokemon. Route 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can find some trainers here to battle. And it looks like there are going to be a couple, so let's jump into our first battle of today. I'd also like to give you guys a very big thank you for all the tips and comments that you guys left me on the first part of this series. I made sure to keep them in mind because you guys are going to be playing through this with me, so I'm going to be making sure to take all those tips and put them to good use. Now we're going up against an O10? That's pretty cool. A brand new Pokemon we haven't seen before. I'm sure we're going to be seeing lots of these around here as we start progressing through the region. Now, you guys have told me about some Pokemon that I should catch, so I will be keeping an eye out for those Pokemon. I also have to keep an eye out for the typings, since I know that there are going to be a lot of differences here in this game. Iroh grew to level 6. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We defeated our first trainer here on Route 1. Now this is an interesting route because it looked like there were a couple different paths for us to take. We could go down this way, but then it also looked like there was something up. So let's go back up and I'm going to take a look around. You know, I'm going to explore everything I can here to get all the goodies. I'm not going to miss out on anything. So let's go back around, take a look. I want to make sure we battle everybody that we can around here as well. I'm going to need that XP as we only have one Pokemon with us right now. We got ourselves another potion. I will take it. The scenery in these places is really nice. Just looking around it, I can't believe that this is only the first route. This game, you can already tell, is very well made. We're going up against a Chinmunk. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna keep sending out Iroh, and let's see what we can do. I like playing through games like these where they're fan-made, where you don't know what to expect. It's so much different than the original Pokemon games, and that's why I have a lot of fun playing through Fakemon and fan-made games. It's just a blast. I remember when I was a kid, when emulators first started becoming like a big thing, right around when I was in middle school, high school, I remember playing through some of the first Pokemon hacks. I never thought that in the future I would actually continue to play through them and make Let's Plays of them. I just remember I thought they were just these silly little hacks and that they were kind of goofy, all these random Pokemon. They were funny. Back then the hacks weren't as good as they are now. They used to be made for like the Game Boy Color, so they were really old school. They were kind of based on Pokemon Silver and Gold, and now the games have come so far, they pretty much have their own engine for the fan-made games. Now let's see what kind of Pokemon we're gonna find here in the grass. That's a Cub Bug. Pretty cute. It seems like it's a bug-type bear Pokemon. I like it a lot. I'm gonna go for the Ember here. We do have 25 of them, so I'm gonna use all the Embers that we can. I'll also be healing us up when we need it. I don't know how much healing up we're gonna need. We're sure to get to the next town sooner rather than later. We got ourselves an antidote. So there we go, ladies and gents. We keep moving on through. I'm gonna check this house out. Maybe, just maybe, there's someone here willing to heal us up. He said, hey, I'm a fisherman. If you prove you're strong, I may give you my old fishing rod. But first, you need to defeat Maria, Nowtoch City's gym leader. Oh, Nowtoch City. So that's where we're going to be going. That is very cool. They have a little bed here. Looks like I can't quite tuck myself in. They also have a PC here for us to use, but they are not going to let us use them. So let's keep on moving through Route 1. There is a fisherman here. Did you know this river is populated mainly by Fortog? Dude, I couldn't even tell you what the heck a Fortog is. That is for us to find out as we keep exploring. And here we go. More Pokemon are popping at us. That's going to be a Burby. That's a pretty cool looking Pokemon, to tell you guys the truth. Let's go for an Ember here. I'm going to keep taking down some of these Pokemon. I'll be catching some more Pokemon once we get into some of the more advanced routes. I'm hoping that we'll find Pokemon that are a little higher level in them. So there we go, we got ourselves the potion, and now it looks like there is another trainer here. As you can see, this is where you can probably surf or fish, but I can't do that just yet. I'll continue on with the battling for now, as this is what I'll have a lot of fun with. I'd also really like to thank you guys for all the really nice comments. I asked you guys yesterday whether you'd played through Pokemon Uranium before, and I'd have to say it was about 50-50. This game came out back in 2016. And a lot of you guys have played it, but then a lot of you guys haven't either. So I hope that those of you guys who haven't played it, join me along this adventure and give this game a shot. You might start off with a different starter Pokemon and have a completely different journey. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And for those of you guys that have played through the game before, if you haven't finished it, then I recommend you jump right in and get this story going again and wrap this game up for yourself, as I feel like it's going to be a very, very good one. Just from my first couple thoughts of it, my first couple things. All right, let's go ahead and jump into another one. He said, don't run away from me. And as you guys can see, there's like a forest coming up. So I have no idea if we're headed down the right way right now, or if we should have took the path going down. This music actually sounds a little bit like Street Fighter. I am a big fan of Street Fighter. One of my first consoles was the Super Nintendo, and I used to play a lot of Street Fighter on my Super Nintendo. That was one of the first games that I got. I also had a couple other cool games, you know, on my Super Nintendo. Nothing too crazy. I remember that I used to play through this RPG, and for the longest time I tried to remember what it was, and to this day I still couldn't tell you guys what that RPG was that I played as a kid. I just remember it was in English, and when I was young, I didn't learn English till I was like 8. So I was in El Salvador at the time with my Super Nintendo, and I remember just reading English, so I had no idea what it said. I didn't know where the heck I needed to go. I was just lost in this RPG. I lost the cartridge to it somehow, so I can't remember what RPG it was. I still keep an eye out for it if I'm ever like looking through Super Nintendo RPGs or I see someone playing them. I try to keep an eye out for it, but to this day, I can't figure out what it was. That's just one of my crazy stories about my Super Nintendo days. Now we got ourselves an antidote, and it looks like this is going to lead us somewhere. Now, before we go in here, I'd really like to check out the other direction as well to make sure we battled everybody, because I think there are a couple different places that we can go. So we can go through here if we want, or we can go the other way. This is very unique for a Route 1. I did not expect us to have to make these many decisions here on the first route of this game. Or maybe I just missed something down here. So that's what I'm gonna go and look for. It's a dead end. Are you kidding me? That's what I was running all the way back for? You'd think they put a sign over here that says dead end. Come on, guys, a little courtesy for the new Pokemon trainers coming through here. I guess this route is a little bit of a maze. They're trying to trick us up around here, and that's kind of cool. I like games that I have no idea what's going on. The games that put some challenges in front of me turn out to be the games that I enjoy the most, so I'm pumped to see how this is going to go. Let's get out of here. I'm not trying to catch this Burby right now. I'm gonna make my way on through to what seems to be the forest. That would be my guess. I know that when we go through a first route, it usually leads to a forest, and then once we get through that forest, it usually takes us right on through to the next town. So that is it here. Let's continue on. We've made it to Kevlar Town. Awesome, we didn't even have to go through a forest. What's up, dude? Hey, do you know that if you talk to multiple people multiple times, sometimes they will say different things? Yeah, just like that. Good work. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that about this game a lot. It seems like they really went in on the NPCs, and NPCs are a big part of games. So we're here now. I'm gonna talk to everybody. Shop here doesn't have any. What a lame shop. Oh, this is the bike repair shop. I'm definitely gonna head inside of here. Never know if this guy is gonna hand me a bike. Hey kid, you walked in here, which means that you need a bike repaired. You don't have one? Well, it figures. Haven't got many customers late. Now that I already sold everyone in Kevlar Town a bike, actually, if you bring me a bike wheel, I can fix an old bicycle and give it to you. A bike wheel. Keep an eye out for that, ladies and gentlemen. Or if you know where it is, make sure you leave me a comment down below. Hey dude, want to hear a good joke? Alright, sure. Okay, listen. How do you get 50 Pikachu on a bus? You Pokemon! Get it? That was a hilarious joke. The people here are pretty funny. So welcome to Kevlar Town, guys. This is the tiniest town in Tandor. And oh, check it out. There's a little Pokemart here. What's up, Pokemart? Let's check what they're selling. They do have some repels for us. I'll pick up like 2 of them. I don't think we'll really need anything too crazy with our repels just yet. I'll pick up a potion. And how many Pokeballs we got? We got 5 out here. I'll pick up 5 more. You know I gotta be ready. I don't know what's coming. You never know what kind of Pokemon I'm going to be bumping into. So now that we're here in Kevlar Town, let's do a little exploring. Oh, we made it to the Pokemon Center. What is this? My dream is to live in Nowtoch City, one of the coolest cities in Tandor. I'm going to head right in, and I hope you guys got your hair combed back, because it's time to say hello. Hey, what's up? You don't seem like Nurse Joy. What's your name, girl? I thought Nurse Joy was supposed to be out here. So what's up? Where the Nurse Joy's at? That's okay, you know. If Nurse Joy isn't gonna be around here, you know, maybe we can get to know each other. I got you, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get your number on the Pokepod later, so don't you worry about that. Ooh, they built a second floor here. That's pretty cool. Let's head on out then, ladies and gentlemen. She said, hello, young trainer. Is this maybe your first time seeing a Pokemon Center? Come with me, I'll show you around. Oh, okay, so the lady's gonna give us a little tour. I knew there was a reason why she was sitting around here. Oh, so this is gonna be her sister, but it isn't Nurse Joy. So this is definitely a very, very different region, ladies and gentlemen. So now they got the PC over here. That's pretty cool. We are gonna have to take some initiative and check out Tandor's PC system. You never know how the PC systems are gonna be here in a brand new region. So this is the Tandor network. Allows you to connect with other trainers all around the world. I have to tell you that it's really, really cool that a fan-made game has a network system like this. Pokemon didn't have a network system like this for the longest time. It took them a while. To this day, Nintendo is still working on connecting us all online. Hope that in the future, we'll be able to make it through. I can't push through here. Oh, so we're gonna need a big Pokemon to help us push through. That's good to know, ladies and gents. I'm gonna pick up some of these berries. As you know, the berries are good to go, and it looks like this might be the berry shop? I really don't know. We're gonna talk to everyone here, though. I'm gonna make sure we explore around the towns. There's gonna be a lot of them, as we are gonna be going after 8 badges here. So you know we got a long ways to go. There's no hurry in this whatsoever. Let's step inside of the shop. My girlfriend's mad at me, so I'm buying her flowers to have her forgive me. It's a good idea, dude. Throw in some chocolates. You might save yourself the next one. We got ourselves a Baku berry, and there we go. We got ourselves a Guara berry and a Kupu berry. I knew there was a good reason to come in here. An Akai berry, and there we go. That's why I always explore everything. I'm gonna obtain everything we can here, especially when we only have one Pokemon, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it to Route 2, so let's jump into our next battle. It's been a lot of fun getting to battle here, so let's keep it going. Youngster Timothy is going to send out a Burby. It's level 5. Right now, I'm powering up Iroh. I find it to be very good to just train up your starter for a while before you start adding in other Pokemon. But I will be adding in other Pokemon from the ones that you guys have told me. There's a lot of really, really cool Pokemon in this game that we've never played with before. I was looking through the Pokedex, and it is insane how many Pokemon they made for this game. It's really, really awesome. So let's go ahead and take out this Chinmonk. That should be it. The Pokemon aren't getting too crazy high on the levels right now, so as you can see, Iroh should be good to keep pushing through. I also have the potions, and I got my Pokeballs if we see any cool Pokemon that you guys have told me about. Let's jump into our next battle then, and it looks like we are making our way through to a cave. That's for us to find out here. A Mankey! That's another cool thing, is that there are real Pokemon in this game as well. I like the menu a lot, everything about it. It's just a very, very well-made game. I'm excited to see how the story is going to progress, because I really like the cutscene at the beginning. That just gives so much plot device for you. It just sets it up. That's what a journey is all about. For me, the games that I've played through, the ones that stand out to me the most, I would say are the ones with a really, really good story. The ones that hit you at home. I finally have the chance to watch Detective Pikachu, since I just made a Let's Play of it previously before this game. And I have to tell you guys that that was one of those stories that really hit my heart. Now, for the Nintendo 3DS, Detective Pikachu has only told the story halfway. So there will be another continuation to it for the Nintendo Switch from what I've heard. The movie, though, kind of did it all in one go. So I wasn't really expecting that. But once I watched it, I was just really, really happy about the way they did it. I had a lot of theories playing through the Detective Pikachu game, and they proved to be right. A lot of my theories proved correct, so I'm really happy about that. Old entrance to Nowtoch City. Ooh, we're getting deeper and deeper in here. What is this? In the event of a roadblock, Nowtoch City may be reached through Passage Cave. And as you guys can see, there is a roadblock here. We do not have Rock Smash yet, so we're gonna have to go in through the tunnel. We've made it to Passage Cave. And there we go. The Pokemon are gonna be popping out now. Tone Me. That's a pretty cool Pokemon. Probably a Zubat. That's my guess. A little bit of a Zubat, but nothing wrong with that, ladies and gentlemen. I like Zubats a lot. I think Zubats are those Pokemon that are highly underrated. I've used a couple Zubats in my day, and they are fantastic Pokemon. I'm poisoned? Are you kidding me right now? I mean, we just stepped into the passage. This Pokemon is gonna poison me already from the beginning of this. Thankfully, we're pretty close to the town, so I'm gonna heal us up. Iroh is all healed up, so let's continue through Passage Cave. We got ourselves an escape rope from the very beginning, and if you guys have joined me on previous adventures, you guys know that we are only given an escape rope when we are about to go real deep into a cave. So let's jump into our next battle. Let's see what kind of Pokemon this guy's gonna have. Hiker Manny's gonna send out a barrel. Okay, pretty cool. All these Pokemon are very, very unique. I'm gonna have to remember them. I'm building like my own Tandor region Pokedex in my head as we go through this, because I'm just so used to regular Pokemon. And the thing is too, I've played through other fan-made games, so I've experienced different typings on Pokemon, so that's a whole nother level of confusion right there. If Pokemon start looking similar, we'll see how it is. I'm usually pretty good at remembering Pokemon and categorizing them by typings and all that sort of stuff, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do that here for us as well. By the end of this adventure, I feel like I will be a master of the Tandor region. Barrel is down, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that, we defeated Hiker Manny. Alright, Hiker, we're gonna keep on going deeper and deeper into the cave, and I used our repel too, so we should be good to progress through here. Let's go and jump right in. Looks like we're gonna have our first battle against Black Belt Keiichi. So here we go, a Mankey. There are a lot of Mankey here right now. For this to be like Route 2, the Mankeys are all over this place, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and use the Ember. You guys can see I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good right now. I feel like Iroh is going to clutch it up for us. I'm going to get Iroh close to level 15. And then I'll probably add in another Pokemon so I can train it up. I'll be doing the grinding off screen for those of you guys that are wondering. And if you're wondering how I train Pokemon, if there's not a training system where like a custom built house where you can go and train them or something like that, I usually will just train in a patch of grass. The cool thing is that there are some fan-made games that have special locations where you actually can train your Pokemon up more. Maybe this game has that. Let me know in the comments. You guys probably know a lot more than I do. And if there is a place like that, that's where we'll train them. If not, I just like to battle everyone, explore around, and then eventually, I'm sure we will get to the level we want. We're going to use another repel, and they actually have the automatic repel on this, so you can just refresh it over and over. I love that. We've made it deeper and deeper into the cave. Do we go to the left, or do we go to the right? First of all, I'm going to the left. This guy is surveying this area. Oh, we obtained a revive, my man. Thank you, dude. What a good guy. And then over here, let's see what this guy gives us. This guy is the battle. So the one on the left is the revive. The one on the right is the battle. That's really cool. Hiker Nunez is out here. Check it out, a Grozard. What is that thing? That thing looks so cool. I don't know what half of these Pokemon are, but they look awesome. Iroh is at 2 HP. I'm going to have to use another one of my potions. These level 8 Pokemon are doing so much damage to me. It's a good thing I got the potions, right, ladies and gentlemen? I knew I'd pick them up for a reason. Alright, here comes the Scratch. Oh yeah, we are a tank. We are doing so good out here. Let's go ahead and drop that Ember then Iroh, and let's wrap this battle up. If you guys haven't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, Iroh is actually Zuko's uncle. So it's this guy who kind of went through a lot. You could say he's kind of an anti-hero. and he has his uncle, who's a firebender. They're both firebenders, and his uncle is just like this really patient guy who's always there no matter what. And I really like that. That's the type of person I want to be when I'm older, that no matter what's going on and the problems that are happening, or if the youth want to ask me some questions, like, I have answers, and that I'm gonna be patient, and then I'm gonna be there for them. I feel like being supportive is a really good thing, and that's why I really liked Iroh. So I feel like it's a very fitting name for our Pokemon. We've made it to Nowtoch City, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, everybody in Nowtoch? He said, welcome to Nowtoch City. I'm the official town greeter. You didn't greet us. You're doing a horrible job. You gotta greet us, my friend. You gotta at least say hello over here. Alright, Repel's effect has worn off, ladies and gentlemen, but there's a lot of people here. This is a really nice city. As you guys just heard, there is a lot of greenery, and indeed there is. This guy said, oh, are you maybe perhaps here to see Maria? Oh my, you must be like me. I'm her biggest fan. Oh, but she's hardly ever at her gym. You can probably find her at home. I can't go there because of reasons, but you still can. Here, take this. What the heck? We obtained Maria's key? Keep it. I made copies. Her house is in the southeast part of town. Who is this guy, and why does he have copies of Maria's key? Sounds to me like this guy might be her stalker. But regardless, that worked out really well for us, as he did give us a key. So what can I say? If the guy's gonna be helping us out, at least he's doing something good around here. So let's make our way to the southeast of town and see which one of these houses is gonna be Maria's. There we go. I found it. This one was locked. Huh? There's someone there? Who are you? What are you doing in my house? You can't just barge in on people like that, especially when they lock their doors. How did you get in anyway? You have a copy of my house key? Give me that. We just gave her our house, or her house key. Where'd you get this? Oh, from that guy? Oh, him again. Wait, you're not another fan, are you? You're a Pokemon trainer. That must mean you're looking for a gym battle, right? Oh, I guess I need to do my job for once. But first, I'm gonna need to talk to the guy who gave you that key. Come find me outside my gym. Later. So there we have it, guys. We just woke up Maria, who is the gym leader here in Nowtoch City. And it looks like she's got herself a stalker, which is pretty scary. I gotta tell you guys that. Whoa, what's going on over here? The Tandor Underground is a high-speed train that connects cities all around the region. So exciting. They'll be opening the Nowtoch Metro system. Alright, so they're gonna open the metro system, but it's not open yet. That's quite interesting. Look, I've told you this before. I'm not the champion anymore, alright? I'm retired. I'm just a gym leader now. But Maria, you were the strongest trainer in Tandor. So talented and young and beautiful. Why would you throw away all that fame? Your fans still love you. I'm not interested in being famous anymore. I just want to lead a normal life, run my gym, and not have to deal with creeps like you. Seriously? It's not okay to make copies of people's house keys. I'm calling the Rangers. No, please, I'll leave you alone, I promise. Good, you aren't allowed in my gym anymore, so get lost. Don't make me say it again. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm not normally a your person, you know. Once you win the Tandor Championship, you can never escape it. Everyone knows your name. Sometimes it's enough to make me want to skip town. Then, who would run the gym? Speaking of that, I know you're here for the normal badge. Made you wait long enough. Come meet me inside and show me your skills. We've just been challenged by Maria, ladies and gentlemen, and next time we will be continuing from here and making our way into our first gym. So make sure you guys leave me some tips and comments on what's coming up. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button and join the Purple Banditos today. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, as it really does help the series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode of Pokemon Uranium. Goodbye!